Shalom. Get all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Rakat, Kwadash, double honors of jail master, a great millstone, and the hope of elect. I say Shalom. I come across this video, Jeremy Hill. All right. This has been a topic. A lot of brothers in GMS is like telling what's coming near your hood. All right. Just play the video.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about right now in this reaction video is something I talked about before. I broke this story about the Venezuelan gang who've been coming to America, taking over apartments in Aurora, Colorado. Some of you didn't believe it, even though I showed news clippings of it. But guess what? Even the mayor of that place is talking about it now. But I want to skip past that. I don't want to get too far ahead. I want to talk to you about now they came to Texas. They want to take over some place in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to tell you something. You came to the right state and city. Because we don't play that out here. Everybody carry out here. So yeah, I'm going to get deeper into that in just a second. But I know some folks in Dallas. But I was saying Houston, I'm gonna get into that, man. Let me get into that, man. Yeah, but you in the wrong area to try that shit. So let me go ahead and put them on the screen right quick. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, as I pull it up. Let's get it.
These Venezuelan gangs are getting worse. I've even been hearing that there is an apartment building also in Dallas, Texas. Something similar to what is happening in Aurora, Colorado is happening with these Venezuelan gangs. I went to try to research it and look. I didn't find anything, but I think the name is called Versailles or something like that, apartments.
Yep, sis, you got it right. It's called the Versailles Apartments. No, I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to be labeled a racist or nothing like that, but it's getting out of control and I have to speak up. So I currently date someone who lives in these apartment buildings, and every time I go over, no matter if it's 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, people are all outside like it's the daytime. They are drinking, they are fighting, arguing, loud music to the point I don't see how anybody can sleep. How can you hear yourself talk over that loud music? I am so confused. Why can I hear the music all the way at the end of the parking lot if you're playing it all the way at the other end? And nobody says nothing. I asked him, like, do you complain to management? He's like, yeah, they don't do nothing. The Venezuelans win. I'm outnumbered. Leave, move. It's not that simple for everybody. So he just moved there less than a month ago, and he can't move because school is about to start, and he's not going to have time to find a place before then. So he's stuck living here until next semester. And the
See, the guy he talking about, he must not know anybody. He don't know any people that people would consider to be undesirable elements of society. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say it like this right here. That's Dallas. But I know he would have came down here in some of the hoods in Houston, it's over with. They can't do that here. Shout out to everybody from Louisiana, New Orleans, whatever. But let me tell you this story. When Katrina happened, and those people had to go to different city and states and stuff, they came to Houston. And certain people from New Orleans, or whatever you want to call it, try to take over Houston. Try to take over the dope spots, take over the turfs. It was a bloodbath out here. Let me tell you, it was on the news all the time. It was like a war between New Orleans folks and Houston folks. They didn't tolerate that. It took a while, not that long, but a while before that to settle down, especially in the school districts where the kids from New Orleans and stuff, and I say New Orleans because that's what I heard about. It might be a lot more from different parts, Baton Rouge or whatever. But they came out here and they were fighting out in the school, different gangs. I mean, it was crazy for a little while. But they settled down. They started getting along with each other. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That stuff that they're doing there, you can't do that in South Park. You can't do that in Third Ward. You can't do that in we're gonna say Acres Home. You can't do that in Cloverland. You can't do that Dead End over here in Houston. I'm telling you, there's certain things. If they were to try to come over and take over that area, those communities themselves will rise up and run their ass out of here. I'm telling you, Texas is a nation of its own. You get what I'm saying? So that ain't gonna really fly over here. I don't know about Dallas that well in that area, but in certain neighborhoods, I can tell you down here, you ain't gonna be able to. I don't care who come over here. You're not gonna be able to do that. Let's keep going.
short while he's been living there, he's had his car broken into, his apartment attempted to be broken into, he's been threatened, his packages have been stolen. It's completely rogue. And this is not the only apartment building in Dallas that they have completely taken over. So this apartment building is actually located on a street called Haverwood Lane. All down Haverwood Lane, they've completely taken over. Now, I'm not saying every Venezuelan is a gang member, but there are too many of them that are. They were fighting in the street with knives. I kid you not. Knives, guys. They will snatch your Cadillac converter off your car before you even got a chance to put on clothes and go outside. If you think I'm lying, look up these apartments, read the reviews. Look up the ones next to it, read the reviews. Look up the one down the street from there, read the reviews. Anything on Haverwood Lane, read the reviews and tell me I'm lying. And you may be asking, why these apartments in particular? I found out. All the apartments on Haverwood Lane take tax credits, meaning they participate in low-income housing programs, including but not limited to rent assistance and Section 8. So Venezuela released a lot of inmates out of prison because they couldn't afford to feed them. And a lot of them came over to the U.S. because we have open borders. Now, if they came to the U.S. to be law-abiding citizens seeking asylum, I don't have a problem with that. But the way things are going, everybody should be concerned. It might just be your doorstep next.
Yeah. So, hey man, you talking about civil war, class war, race war. All right. Let me get a scripture. One moment. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Hollow for her. Take ball for her pain. If so be she may be healed. Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. The Lord is telling you 2/3. Let this world go, man. All right? Every day. All right? Esau is showing you that he don't give a damn about you. And let us go everyone into his own country. Yeah, man. A lot of you going to be trying to flee back to your own country. But you're not going to be able when it's locked down. For her judgment reached unto heaven, and it is lifted up even to the sky. Yeah, man. Because, hey, man, you know, what is about to happen here in America. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe into the habitat of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he has but a short time. This is where we at now. Jeremiah 30, verse 7. At last, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So the remnant of the elect is going to be saved out of it. Second Ezra 8 verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Because you Negroes and Hispanics are in denial. All right? You still trying to build, getting land, chasing the bag. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 9. For then will I turn to the people to a pure language, that they may all call up on the name of the Lord, Yahweh Yahweh, to serve him with one consent, man. Wake up. Let me go to verse 8. It said, therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord.